Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach. I help you choose growth inside and out. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to look at an intuitive reading for you. Let's get started. I'm going to go right to left. This reading looks inside at your inner world and outside at your outer world and the interactions between the two. A lot of fast movement happening here. Yikes. Okay. Big stuff, man. Okay. And guys are saying to start inside. So, Capricorn, this is really interesting because you are open. It seems like you're very open to movement and to moving forward. And this is really interesting. And this is a side note. In the Scorpio reading, they had 3 out of the 4 8s, and you just got the last one. If you have Scorpio in your chart, I would, in a prominent place, I would really encourage you to look at that other reading because it was quite a powerful one. Anyway, you have an inner guidance, an inner sense of timing that is saying to you, things are going to start moving pretty fast. And you're feeling okay with that, the Hanged Man. You have you're looking forward to it. You want this to start moving. You want this forward motion. And your feeling towards this forward motion is more playful. It's lighter. And it is, it's those words. Superficial is not the right word. It doesn't feel dramatic. It just feels like, yeah, okay, I know something's moving. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. It's that light kind of happy energy. Now, what we have in the outside world is very dramatic. We've got the Tower creating a big change, and then moving out of that change, we get the Chariot. So it's like we get this explosion with the tree, it catches on fire, and all of a sudden you're shooting forward and you don't really know why. It's almost as if you've underestimated the speed at which you're going to move forward. Maybe you thought this was just kind of playing around, or just, I'll just kind of try it, we'll see. But it's going to catch you a little bit off guard. It's going to has a tendency to catch you by surprise. What's interesting to me here is we've got 2 7s. The Tower is card number 16, which is a 7 in numerology, and the Chariot, which is a 7. So these are spiritual lessons that are happening in this occurrence. The Tower blowing apart is a big change or a shocking moment of revelation. A lot of people get stressed or distressed by the Tower because it seems like it's going to be bad. And that's not true. The Tower always comes for a positive. Sometimes we are attached to the old, and that's what can make it seem traumatic. Either way, it seems like the energy pushes you to move in a way that you're not it's not a graceful movement. The energy feels like you're kind of forced to leave with whatever you could cobble together. So for instance, I don't want this to ever happen, but if you were forced to leave your home in a hurry and you didn't have any warning, you'd probably just grab what you could fit into a bag quickly and get out of the house. You don't really have time to plan it out and think about it. And that's a theme I'm seeing in your reading, Capricorn, is that you're not going to have the time to plan. You're not going to have the time to think and overthink and worry and analyze. And that's part of the reason why it's going to happen this way. Now, I don't want you thinking and worrying and analyzing about this. So let's get a little bit of clarity about funny. Apathy. 4 of Cups. This Tower will happen and the Chariot will happen in your outside world, which means that you don't have any control over it, Capricorn. In some ways is a big relief because you don't have to make any decisions about it. You're not responsible for it. You are responsible for reacting to it. And the way that would be beneficial, one of the ways it would be beneficial for you to react is just with calm and detachment, which, you know, that's something that you have the potential to be very good at, Capricorn. So when these things hit the fan, the best thing you can do is stay calm, because things are going to move for you so quickly. And what I feel like happens is that, you know, it's almost as if this reading is playing out in real time. You're hearing me say these words and you're like, yeah, well, I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for the quick motion. I'm ready for something to change and happen because I can handle it. You're saying that to me, and you might be saying that to yourself in your head. But what is going to happen is bigger than what you're expecting. And I want to give you the reassurance that you can handle it and that it's for your highest benefit. Just understand that whatever you're imagining, it's still going to be bigger than that. So exciting, yes, but at the same time, calling for your calm confidence, your calm and unemotional way of navigating situations. Okay, because you have asked for this, you've asked for a big change, and the big change is coming. I don't know if I've noticed this before. There's water, there's waves underneath the hanged man. So it's literally your desire is making waves. So I guess that's another way to think about it. The big thing that you see coming from the outside, it's big because your desire is big. If it feels like it's breaking a lot of things apart, that is reflecting the strength of your inner desire. And maybe that's the biggest thing that you can take away from this reading, is that your desire is bigger than you think. Your desire for change and movement is involving more of your energetic vibration than you think. That's how powerful you are. This is a water buffalo, and water buffaloes are incredibly powerful animals. They're very docile and gentle, but they're probably good, right? Because they're very powerful. If they got mad, then they could really do a lot of damage. So Capricorn, at the end of this reading, this experience will be all about showing you how powerful you are, not just in how you're going to navigate it calmly and with the least amount of stress. You're going to do this so well, but at the same time, it shows you, well, I just displaced and moved a lot of energy. Think about if this water buffalo jumped very joyfully into the water, all of this water would move out, right? Because it's not the law of displacement, but you know that Eureka bathtub thing that, this is really good, that the Greek guy discovered. I can't remember which Greek it was. I think it was Pythagoras. Anyway, he can displace a lot of water because he's a big animal. That's what this is about, Capricorn, is that you've displaced and moved a lot of energy because you are a big energy to reckon with. You're a powerful energy. So at the end of this is really about teaching you how powerful you truly are. Okay, I'm excited about this, Capricorn. So if you remember to do this, when your tower moment happens, I'd love it if you let me know how it happened, what it was. If that doesn't really appeal to you and you'd like to just leave a comment anyway, that's awesome. I love hearing from you. And thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. If you'd like to learn more about what I do and how I can help you move to the next level, please check out the description below. And last thing, if you have been trying to sign up for my website newsletter through my website, I just fixed the glitch yesterday and it should work for you now. I'll look forward to seeing you next time, Capricorn. Have a good one.